Greetings, friends. As always, it's an honor to welcome you back to Rick's Garage. I'm outside today. It's a nice warm summer day, a little bit overcast, so it's perfect for working outside. What you see before you is my dial indicator, magnetic base, and a surface plate. The reason I'm showing you these is this is what I use to check a rotor for runout. Last week I posted a video where a car came in, the front brake pads were frozen in place and it was causing excess friction, and I had to check the rotor to make sure it wasn't warped. I thought maybe some of you might not be interested in seeing that entire video, so I'm just going to do a brief video involving the clip from that video showing you just how to check a rotor with a dial indicator. Many of you may not have access to a surface plate, so an old brake rotor would do fine. You can put it down and put your magnetic base right on the brake rotor, and that would work just as well. If you do not have a dial indicator, they're very inexpensive to buy. It comes in this nice little case with a whole bunch of indicator points. The whole thing was less than $50, not including the surface plate. If you did want one, the cost really is not prohibitive of getting a inexpensive dial indicator, and they work really great. So without further ado, I'm going to go to that clip from the previous video showing you how I tested the rotor for runout, and then I'll come back. Friends, because these pads were stuck and a lot of friction was generated, it's a possibility he could have warped this rotor. So I've put my dial indicator on it and we're going to check it for runout. Now, the standard is 1/2 inch in from the edge of the rotor. There should be no more than 2.5 thousandths total runout. So you can see I put a little dot here to mark our starting point. And I'm going to carefully rotate this rotor in quarter turns. And we'll see what we have. So I'm going to move my first quarter turn right now. We're starting out on 0. Okay, and we're still on 0 after moving it 1/4 turn. All right, we're going to go around another quarter turn, so we're halfway around. And it looks like we're off by 1/1000th. All right, I'm going to move it another quarter turn. And we're off about 3/4 of a thousandth. And then we're going to return it back to where we started. And you can see it's right on 0 again. So this rotor has a total runout of exactly 1/1000th. And as you recall, I mentioned the standard is 2.5 thousandths. So we don't have to do a thing to this rotor. It's got a nice smooth finish. I could do a skin cut on it, but why try to improve upon perfection? So we're not going to touch this rotor. We're going to leave it right where it is, just as it is. The car was brought in well before the pads went metal on metal, and evidently he brought it in long before he generated enough heat to warp the rotor. Okay, friends, I'm back. As you saw, that was fairly easy to do, and in this instance we did not need to unnecessarily replace his rotor or turn the rotor. The rotor was in very good condition. Evidently, as I said in the video, he had brought the car in before he generated enough heat to actually damage the rotor. So that's all I've got today. I want to thank you once again for watching Rick's Garage. Before I go, I will post 2 videos to your left, probably something to do with brakes. I hope you find them of interest. And to your right, as always, will be my avatar in the form of my trusty German Shepherd. By all means, feel free to click on that should you wish to subscribe to my channel. So I want to thank you once again for watching, and we hope to see you all very, very soon.